Developing news in Philadelphia, the Pennsylvania Convention Center will be transformed into a federal mass vaccination site. Jeff Cole is live outside the convention center with the details. Jeff.
Shayna, while it seems to be improving now, the city's rollout of the vaccinations in this city have hit rough spots. But the news now that the federal government will stand up a mass vaccination site at the sprawling convention center behind me has to be seen tonight as good news. The sprawling convention center just a stone's throw from City Hall is known for the auto and flower shows. Starting in March, it becomes a federal mass vaccination site.
We do think that the convention center can handle the large volume we're talking about. A type 1 site is supposed to be 6,000 people per day, which is quite a few people.
The Federal Emergency Management Agency, Fema, made the announcement Friday, reporting the doors would open March 3rd, used for vaccinations by the city now. A mass vaccination effort in a poor, big city staggered by the pandemic is welcome news. The next challenge is to convince skeptics. COVID-19 vaccine, will you get it?
No.
Why not?
Just because I'm just worried about the consequences.
Tanya Baez is a young mother who visited a community health clinic on West Allegheny today. The clinic receives 500 doses of vaccine from the city weekly and works to vaccinate those unlikely to come to the convention center.
We know who those patients are, and we're doing the outreach to them. It's much more labor intensive because we have to find them and try to convince them to come in. But the yield of getting to those really at-risk patients is worth it.
McNeil's group runs 2 vaccination sites in Philadelphia with plans for a 3rd next week. He hopes to ramp up to 1,000 shots weekly, far short of what the convention center will do, but reaching those who'll need a push.
Nothing will convince me to take the vaccine.
Because you think it could hurt you?
I think it could hurt me, yes, over time. I just don't trust it.
That is clearly an emotion that you do hear on the streets of this city. Many more details to learn about what this FEMA site will be, including how to register. The federal government says those details are coming down the road. Live here at the Convention Center, Jeff Cole, Fox 20.